There's a reason for me recording this video. For some reason, I've got an idea in my head, and my intuition is telling me that I need to share this message with all of you. So, first of all, I would love to thank Nanaimo Toyota for the contest that they ran for local nonprofit organizations here in Nanaimo. Fortunately, Nanaimo Unique Kids, which most of you know is very dear to my family's heart. We created it and founded it in 2005, was one of three um, of the winners. Now they haven't announced the winner yet, and that's kind of where what I want to talk about is, wouldn't it be awesome in a perfect world if we could actually provide every nonprofit organization with their own vehicle so that they can help the less fortunate in the community? Do you know, I know we can do it because it's time we all get involved. So I was thinking about that, and then I started to think about the resources when my son was in, before he went into psychiatry intensive care unit. I went to our mental health center, Vancouver Island mental health walk-in, and I couldn't even get an appointment. And I mean, I was desperate. Like, my son was in crisis and he needed a mental health team. And I was told they didn't have his name, they didn't have anything, they didn't know anything. And this was even after he had been admitted to the hospital the week before. So I'm thinking, what if we don't rely on the system as much? What if we, as beings coming from a place of our heart, which is what my group is creating, and there are people, professionals, coming on board with me to share your education, share your wisdom, share what you do as a career for people that can't get out of their house, can't get an appointment, they're on a waiting list, and we work together as and lift each other up. The video that Chris Naylor shared with me hit home so hard, and it's really making me think, and I'm actually really emotional about it because mental health matters, and I just want the message to get out there that there's so many people that suffer in silence, and all they all they require is to be heard, to be listened to be felt like they're loved, to feel like nobody's pushing them away because they're fearful that they're going to be hurt by them because of their crazy, weird behavior. There's lots of people in this world that think differently. We're all unique. We all have a purpose. We all have a heartbeat. And we all matter. And the worry and hate and fear and anxiety and trauma and abuse and all of it, it's got to stop. We have to look within ourselves. Why are we doing this? Why the government, like, why is the world in such crisis? Why do we let things get to us? Why do we let things trigger us? If we come from a place of our heart and we start helping others lift up, you know what? We're all going to die. And when we do die, do you think you're going to care about the fancy Lamborghini or the top of the uh, whatever, the networking manager world or president or CEO? Do you think you're going to care about that when you're on your deathbed? I know when I'm on my deathbed, I want to be surrounded by love, my family, and universal love. That's it. I've done what I want to do. What Look deep inside you and figure out what you want. If you were to perhaps find out that you have a terminal illness, what would you want to make sure that happened before you left to go on to your next journey, wherever that may be? So this is a powerful message, and it's my purpose, and I don't care what anyone thinks about this. It's not a perfect video. It's coming straight from my heart. So, and I am imperfect, and I embrace my imperfections. So I just want to say to those with mental illness that have never felt like they belong, that have always felt there's something wrong with them, and that they have anxiety and nobody understands, nobody listens, you're not alone. There's so many of us out there that understand, and we're here to help you. We're going to help each other. We're going to lift each other up. There's so much pain and suffering in this world, and it's got to stop. So, that's about it. So, yeah, I got a little bit emotional there, but I am very hypersensitive. So, never give in, never give up. Keep fighting for love. And if there's anyone that wants to step up and come from a place of the heart and share with those that are suffering with bipolar, schizophrenia, autism, OCD, Tourette's, post-traumatic stress disorder, chronic illness, terminal illness, heart disease, stroke. Listen to understand them, meet them where they're at, and reach out. I'm here, my group's here. Let's create a revolution from a place of our heart. Let's be a big part of changing the world to make it a happier place to be, a place where there's acceptance, a place where you feel safe, a place where we feel belong, and where we learn from each other, accept each other for our uniqueness. It's time. It's time we all get involved. I hope you have gotten something out of this powerful message, because something was telling me I had to do it, so I'm doing it, and I'm coming from a place of my heart. I love you all. Bye.